few of you guys would just like I don't know, drop out and work directly for the people?
First of all, we should take more time, but time is something that we get lesser and lesser. But secondly, I think that's the responsibility of both the government and the scientific community. And you should be as open as possible. If it would not be open, then you create a problem later on, which is much bigger than the one you start with. But higher education is something that is really something we should invest more in.
I can imagine that there is also the issue of patents involved, which also probably kind of locked in a lot of information. And also it was mentioned, I think, as a problem that a lot of knowledge is kind of closed in within corporations, so you cannot control it properly. So do you see it as also kind of growing problem with regards to kind of sharing information, knowledge with public and colleagues and etc.? Because I heard about this big problem in the kind of chemical industry, that there are like thousands and thousands of new chemicals introduced each year, and but which are not properly tested, how harmful they are for the environment, and it's very difficult to impose pressure on those companies and corporations. Yeah. I heard it from some activists in this area, because it's so protected by all these commercial laws, as a trade secret and kind of the commercial secrets information which corporations are not obliged to release. So there is no strict control of how all these tests are conducted and stuff like that. So it's kind of, yeah. Do you think it's a growing problem, and did you encounter something like that?
I know that pharmaceutical industries, each of them has libraries of thousands and thousands new chemical compounds, and these chemical compounds, they are not public. No, that's true. And once they are, and I think that's not a problem. It's not a problem. Once they start setting up experiments or anything else to use them, then they should describe what they are doing. And what I understand is that is what they have to do. For instance, in our institute, we have also models that are being used by these pharmaceutical industry to test compounds if they are effective against some tumor, and we know exactly what they are testing. So that's quite open. And also, when animals are involved, these committees also know what they are testing. So when it comes